All right, let's get this over with. I got a lot to do. If you're one of the dozen or so people that saw last week's video, you might remember this. I'll see you again next week when the topic will be, I don't know. Well, I am here to tell you that with less than 6 hours to go, I still don't know what the topic's going to be. That's kind of the beauty of these things, right? No, not really. It's not that I didn't do anything. On the contrary, I think I had a rather productive week. But I've run into my first real instance of what will likely be a common dilemma here. What happens when I either don't want to or can't talk about the stuff I did this week? As I've mentioned before, probably too many times, the main driver behind this channel was to force me to do something at least once a week. In the midst of my retirement, without any of the usual constraints I've been used to over the last several decades in the working world, it was going to give me structure. The secondary purpose was that for people who have even a modicum of interest in me, well, they'd have a place to keep up on things. Now, before the end of my career, my vision of do something meant all that dumb stuff on my mind map. Like, I'd pick one major project and then I'd make weekly updates about that one major project for like, I don't know, 3, 6, 12 months or more, depending on the scale and complexity of it. And if all went well, it wouldn't be just a status report, but also a learning opportunity, both for me and for you. Don't know anything about Blender? Me neither. Let's learn this stuff together. Suffice it to say, the channel hasn't anywhere lived up to that yet. Now, I'm not going to get into the how or why at this point yet. There's no time to explain, and I'm not ready to sum up. So yeah. But there is one good thing about this week's post. Its runtime is finally in that range I've been trying to shoot for this whole time. For now, I will just recycle last week's sign-off since nothing's changed. I'll see you again next week when the topic will be, I don't know. All right, until then, just enjoy some of my favorite memes. All right, stay fresh, cheese bags.